Good morning world from the Hotel H2O here in Manila. Story is...
Guess what flavours they are that you're never going to guess.
That one's probably some kind of strawberry, right?
This is strawberry iced tea and this is blue lemonade.
We have a view of the bay from here. This is the breakfast zone. We get free breakfast with our room. It's a nice looking restaurant. We actually ate here last night for dinner. Not much of a selection for food though. It's mostly just meat and eggs. And you can't go wrong with a bit of toast. So we're getting some toast and garlic rice. Right, breakfast is done. We are just about to return to our room. We actually checked in here yesterday. It's quite an impressive lounge here. Beautiful part of the hotel. I'm not sure exactly what they use this for though. We've got a nice view of Manila Bay here. And we actually had dinner down at the White Moon Bar last night. If this is the first video of ours you've ever seen, welcome. We're a British family that got stuck here 3 years ago on lockdown. At the time, my mum was with us and she stayed on the island of Siargao for 6 months. She eventually found her way off the island back to London. We stayed, and now, for the first time in 2 years, she is coming back to the Philippines, and we're very excited to welcome her back here. And that is why we're in Manila, waiting for her. Because we're here a few days early, we wanted to make the most of our time in the city. And so we checked into the Hotel H2O yesterday, and we're trying out one of their smaller rooms, which is really nice actually, much better than we thought it was going to be.
Is that a boat?
It costs just over 5,000 pesos per night to stay in the smaller room, and it's beautiful, very modern looking, nice view over the city. And one of Story's favourite features, of course, is the beautiful bathtub, which I didn't even know they would have in this room. The beds are super comfortable, the bathroom is nice and spacious. Overall, extremely comfortable stay, quite a nice hotel, better standard than we thought it was going to be. We've already got our bags packed because we're leaving this room right now.
Ready to check out?
Check out of this room and into another room later today, which is a surprise for Story, so we'll show you that in the vlog later.
Yes.
And then go and check out the local area. So this hotel is actually part of the Manila Ocean area, Manila Ocean Park, which we checked out the other day. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check that out. And it's also right next to Rizal Park, which we haven't been to since 2015. So it's been years.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all. So we're going to go and re-explore that area now.
The hotel has a swimming pool, which is next to the Sea Lion show. This is the way to get there. This is the swimming pool for the hotel. Very loud down here. Okay, so we're heading away from the loud noise and we're going to head outside towards the park. This way, right? These trees are providing a nice shade. We're heading towards Rizal Park right now. Yeah, once you've exited the park, you get to this part of the city, Rochas Boulevard, and that's the actual monument that way. So this part of Manila feels very different to the other parts that we've been to recently. I compare it to BGC and stuff. This is more American style, big massive roads, quite well maintained. This is where they do the famous horse and carriage rides around the park area. Here we are. This is, wow, actually look at the size of that flag.
It's a massive flag.
Oh my goodness, you can't get the scale of this. It looks so big, doesn't it? It's the biggest flag I've seen in my life, I think. I think you can get the scale of it by the speed at which it flaps. You can see how large that seems.
It's like it's flapping in
slow motion, yeah. Yeah, should we go and read the plaque? Oh my goodness, the scale of it. Look at Story there underneath it. I've had to turn the phone diagonally to try and get it all in. I think it's just people's names, that's why. Oh, here we go. So we think this sign is saying that they burned the remnants of an old flag and then they erected this one as the symbol of the birth of the Filipino nation. This is the famous Rizal Monument. Sacha and I stood here 8 years ago. My hair was a lot shorter. We didn't have a kid. Completely different world. 2015 to 2023. Story's super excited to go and walk under the trees. Oh, look at these beautiful flowers.
Oh, nice.
It looks like a hedge, but it's actually, yeah, it's lovely.
It says
Jose. Story actually wants to go into the jungle bit. Coming in. Oh, this is quite nice actually. Look at this, they've got these vintage lampposts. They look very London style from the 1800s. And even though there's traffic noise, you can also hear the insects too. We got told off, sorry. The guard whistled us out.
Story's leading us astray.
So do you remember this now, Sacha?
Yeah, I do remember it, yeah. I just didn't remember it being Roselle Park.
Yeah.
I remember the day, and I remember standing in the...
Different.
Yeah, again, it was a really hot, sunny day, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this is the José Rizal execution site. They've made it quite beautiful, actually. Has a sad undertone as well. I didn't see this last time, but this is actually Rizal's last poem. You can pause it and read it here. We definitely didn't see any of this stuff the last time we came here. They've got sculptures which depict the story of José Rizal, the Philippines hero. What looks like a sculpture depiction of him being executed. Sacha's just telling the story of José Rizal. You should Google him, it's an interesting story. I'll never be able to explain it as well as others, but it is very, very inspirational. The story of José Rizal being the Philippines hero. And this whole park is dedicated to him.
One warning about this place.
Yeah.
If you come here and you come to this area, beware of the falling branches.
That's right. You're so good at reading now, aren't you?
If you hear a just run that direction.
Yeah, run away from the falling trees. Beware of falling branches.
Yeah, beware of fallen branches.
And check out the Chinese garden. I don't recall seeing this last time either. It's a beautiful tree. Look at the roots. All intertwined. How many years has this been here? This is the Wisdom Walk. They have plaques up on the walls which explain different wise quotes. And it's a nice place to have a picnic.
So we've left the Rizal Park. It's a very pretty park, really well kept, but it's very, very hot and not so much shade when you're outside of the little gardens.
That's exactly what you said 8 years ago.
Yeah, I know, I remember it being a super, super sweaty hot day then as well. So we are now in a Starbucks. It's very cool, very air conditioned in here. And we are having a bit of a vegan feast.
I have strawberry space.
Story is happy. She's got some strawberry jam to go on her bagel.
There's strawberry juice, strawberry jam.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So we got everything actually that was left in the vegan section. We've got some no pork buns.
Pan fried.
Not sure what's in them.
It's wheat soy protein.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And we got the vegan banana bread, which is chocolate chip marble banana bread. Story's got her bagel as well as some pomelo there and a chocolate soy milk. And then Jay and I got a cappuccino. One has oat milk and one has coconut milk.
Right, we're back in the oasis that is the H2O Hotel, heading to our new room. Got a surprise for Story. She's so excited, she's run ahead. I don't even think she knows where she's going.
Sorry, what do you think the surprise is?
I think it's going to be a bunk bed.
A what?
A bunk bed.
A bunk bed, okay, that's a good guess.
Okay.
3, 3, 2, 1.
That's 3, 3, 2, 8. 3, 3, 2, 4. 3, 3. Look how much trash is there.
There's a lot of trash in the ocean, I have to say.
Yeah.
Poor Manila Bay.
3, 3, 2, 1. This is the one.
Yep, let's go in. Hey, can you do it?
Put the car down slowly. Okay.
Bed. Oh, jellyfish! Jellyfish! That's the surprise!
Yeah, look, there's more around the corner.
Oh my goodness, hey, mommy. Jellyfish! I can't believe it! What? It's jellyfish!
It's actually jellyfish.
I can't believe it. Are they real?
Yeah, they're real jellyfish.
What? Oh, thank you so much!
It's crazy, isn't it?
I love this!
So now you can actually go to sleep looking at the jellyfish.
Oh my goodness, look at them!
It's cool, isn't
It's
it?
so graceful!
They are graceful.
Look at them slowly! They're pretend bubbles.
It's so cool. Look, there's one by the bath as well.
I know!
So as you're taking a nice bath, you can
But
look at the
pretend
jellies.
we're actually in the ocean.
No, how cool is that?
I love it! Thank you so much! It's like underwater. Okay.
The extra bathroom.
Yes, so it's a very different layout to the other one.
Shower in here.
Desk.
The room itself feels older
Yes, it does.
than where we just stayed.
And it feels more enclosed, of course, because there's no
Yeah.
outside window.
I found a secret opening there.
Now look at this velvet chair.
Look, it's a mirror.
Oh yeah. Vanity dress.
Interesting.
It's a real mirror.
Yeah.
Bedroom.
Ocean.
Yeah, this one has got like a big queen size or king size bed on it.
So I think the jellyfish went down a treat. Was
Yeah.
that a good surprise story?
Yeah.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Oh look, it's the same. It's the same television.
So there is actually another type of room which has the aquarium in the room as well, like the fish tank.
All right, okay.
So.
Yeah, luggage delivery. Are you talking to them?
Happy? Salama, thank you.
You jellies look quite comfortable in there. Look at the tentacles.
I know, they're really cool, aren't they?
Look, that one's swimming upside down.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a real bath later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's now dinner time. We're heading to a restaurant very nearby, and Story's been doing some shopping, haven't you?
I thought my sea otter.
Yeah.
And in fact, this is not an otter. Guess what it is? It's a sea lion.
Did you buy it with your own money?
Yes.
Good.
Its head is facing upwards because it's kind of a trick.
Yeah, so we spent the last 2 days calling it an otter. And we were like, but there's no otters in the oceanarium, and it's a sea lion. We found out when we got the receipt for it, so that was a bit silly.
This restaurant is very close to the hotel. That's it in the background there.
Look, another dog.
Yeah, some sweet aspens around.
Oh, it's off to say, give me that sea lion.
So this is actually a seafood restaurant, but it's one of the closest restaurants to the place. So we're going to see if they've got any vegetarian options.
This is Chinese style.
It is Chinese style, isn't it? This is a brave fish.
What's
Brave, isn't he? He's brave.
Yeah.
Busy in here, isn't it?
Very busy, yeah.
I didn't think there'd be this many people. Is she leading us to a table? Cheers to us. We've got an incredible view, some nice drinks, we've got some peanuts and a view over the hotel where we're staying tonight. Looks like we might get a sunset as well. And here is dinner, looking very healthy, nice and green, lovely broccoli, high quality. Difficult to get this kind of broccoli where we live, so enjoying it now.
Shout out day. Today, the shout out is going to Maple Leaf.
Maple Leaf.
Hi, Maple Leaf.
And huge thank you for becoming a member of our channel.
Huge, huge, huge thank you.
Yeah.
Huge.
If you want to get a shout out of your own, there's a join button down below in the description
Yep.
and the top comment, and also under the video if you're watching on a computer. Do you want to show Maple Leaf?
Yes. Right here, the purple M.
Yes.
Maple Leaf.
Did you enjoy the jellyfish surprise?
Of course I did. Look, you can see it right there. Look at those jellies. Those are real jellies, by the way.
We actually all had a lovely bath as well.
Also,
Yeah.
it's because it's in H2O, hydrogen to oxygen.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, it's like, that's why they have an aquarium, that's why they have a swimming pool. Hydrogen to oxygen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes.
H to O.
What does it make?
Water.
That's right. Well done, sir. It's
And
really
that's why
smart.
they had the jellies.
That's right. Should we see what this room looks like with the lights off before we end the vlog? I think we should do that.
Yeah.
It's the problem with hotels, isn't it?
And that one.
There's so many switches. Whoa, here we go.
Okay.
We finally managed to find a way to turn off all the lights.
Yeah.
And this is what the jelly room looks like. There's actually no way to turn off the jelly light, so you have to have that as a night light. But I think this is going to be quite relaxing, don't you?
Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it?
That's a way for me to stay awake.
There you can see us as we end today's video.
Also, this is not Poppy.
I know, it's not Poppy. It's smooth like Poppy though, isn't it?
Yeah. You can notice by these ears, it's my new seal pet.
You
No,
gonna
not
enjoy it?
seal. Sea lion otter.
You gonna sleep with the sea lion?
Of course.
Alright,
It's a
night
sea
night
lion.
story then. Night night. Pop your head down, get ready for bed.
Night, Silky.
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.